sometimes we may, but there's a lot of very powerful stuff I want to share with you today. Some things that nobody may have taught you before. I want to teach you how to recruit like crazy. And when I say crazy, I'm talking 28 reps in 19 days, building a team of 183 people, growing a monthly residual income of $2,732.81. Now, this is just a snapshot out of the last month, effectively. Just a little snapshot of 19 days. The team at the moment stands at, I think, 225. It's growing by 10 or more per day. So I'm going to reveal these 5 steps. I'm also going to reveal something called the KLT factor, which you're going to learn as we go. But this is going to be an interactive webinar. I want you guys to participate because I'm going to bounce off you. We're going to kind of brainstorm as we go, but I'm going to be teaching you as we go. But I just want to find out whereabouts you're at right now in your life and in your business. So let's start off with a very exciting question and a very important question. And that is, if you had more free time in your life right now, free time, what would you do? Who would you spend it with? And where would you go? Just type into the box and let me know. Angus says he didn't have time to do mine because he slept in. Beth says wash my hair. So if you had all the time in the world, you'd just wash your hair all day. I mean, seriously, where would you go? Would you go to different countries? Would you travel? Would you spend time with your family, with your loved ones, with your children? Travel where, though? Where would you go? Where are your favorite countries? I need to know these things. Type into the box because this is an important question, because if you don't have this in mind, the money's never going to come to you. It's always the case. Come and see Gavin, Debbie in London. Georgia travel the world. Vegas, American friends, Beth said. Leslie and so a lot of people would go to see other people, which is fantastic. So travel, family, France. Sharon says travel to Australia. Fantastic, Sharon. Never been there myself, but I know we've got a few people from there. Australia, New Zealand. Go to the Mac store. Vietnam. So I'm looking at this as it's going through. So a lot of travel. Who would you spend it with? That's important, isn't it? Would it be with your family, with your friends, with the people you love? And would you do the hobbies? If you didn't have a job right now, or if you had more free time. Now, the second question is, how much money would you love to be earning from the internet right now? Let's just future pace 3 months. Let's just imagine 3 months has gone by. How much money would you like to be earning from the internet, ideally, within the next 3 months? Give me a realistic-ish, but be ambitious, because it's possible, believe me. If I've been able to do this in 19 days, and I've got other people that I'm going to show you soon that have been able to do similar things, earning $1,000, $700, $400, this is per month. This is a residual income coming in, then it is possible. You've just got to dream big. 10,000 a month, 3 to 5, 4,000 pounds, 2,000 pounds, 3,000 per month, 2,000 pounds. A lot of pounds coming in. There's some dollars. Matt says 2,500, Mark, 5 grand a month, 27,000 in 90 days, 6,000 a month, Deborah, Adam, 10,000. It's all realistic. It's all possible. 3, 6, 9, 12 months. There's one thing that you've got to do to get to that, and I'm going to show you that in a second. Let me just ask you this question. How long have you been on the internet for? And are you still struggling? If you are, then chances are you've got a lot of training, you've got a lot of information, and you've kind of got all this stuff going around everywhere. But there's something not quite right yet. And I remember it was about 4 years ago, maybe a little bit longer. You know, my mind loses track sometimes of time. But Pippa and I used to buy from charity shops. This is my wife, Pippa. We'd buy Christmas presents from charity shops. I remember this one year we went into Oxfam, and we'd written a list of what we were going to get our parents and friends and you know, my sisters, etc. And we said that we were going to get Pippa's mom a jigsaw puzzle. So we go into Oxfam and we're looking around, and I find this jigsaw puzzle, and I'm like, this looks pretty good. Should we get this for her? And Pippa's like, yeah, definitely. So I take it to the lady at the desk, you know, the cashier, and I said to her, I said, can you tell me if all the pieces are in here, please? And the lady said, oh, yes, they are, definitely. And I'm like, okay, great. So we buy it. It's like 50 pence, and we give it to Sue, which is Pippa's mom, for Christmas. It wasn't until about, I think, maybe 2 months later that Sue came to me and she said, remember that jigsaw puzzle you bought us for Christmas? It didn't have all the pieces in it. It had 3 pieces missing. And that's the same as the internet, isn't it? There's something missing. There's something not quite right. There's something not working yet. All you need is 1, 2, or 3 more pieces to make it all make sense. So if I could show you just a couple of things today that could help you increase your income, so effectively you're able to earn multiple streams of income from the internet, you're able to generate more leads, get more traffic, and ultimately take more time off and make more money. If I could show you just a couple of things like that today, is that something you'd be interested in? Let me know. Type into the box and let me know if it's what you'd like to learn. I just have to readjust my headset as we go. I'm going to get it in the right place in a second. So if I could show you a couple of things today that will effectively help you start to recruit like crazy, start to make money online, is something that you would want to know about. Because one of those things is being in the right place at the right time. I don't know if you've ever had that before. When you're in the right place at the right time, everything happens. Now, this was an income screenshot of mine from Empower Network in just 4 months. Now, that could have been a lot more. You know, $11,694. It's a pretty good income, but it could have been a lot more if I'd have jumped in when it started. But I didn't. I let it move on. I waited. I didn't go into it. I was like, do I, don't I? No, it's not right. I don't want to promote. I don't want to get involved in that at the moment. And I probably missed out on 20 to 30 grand because of that, which was crazy. And, you know, I think it was like 8 months into Empower being launched, I finally said, right, that's enough. I've seen people jumping in. I've seen people making a ton of money. I know I can offer value and help others and make a huge income from this opportunity. So I get in and I joined it. And within 4 months, I'd made a reasonably good income. I mean, who would be happy with $11,694.30 in only 4 months? Let me know if you'd be happy with that. Because I know many of you have said roughly how much money you'd like to be earning right now. Jason says, yeah. What is it? MLM? That was Empower Network. It was more affiliate opportunity. Yes, me. I could live with that. I would. John says, yes, please. Tyler, yes, I would. George said, yep. So it's being in the right place at the right time. And I wasn't in that right place at the right time. So when an opportunity came across my desk about just about a month ago, I absolutely jumped at the chance. I'd done something that I'm going to be sharing with you soon that enabled me to sponsor 28 people personally in just 19 days. I'd done something that enabled me to build a team of 183 people in just 19 days. I'd done something before that I'm going to share with you that enabled me to earn a monthly income of $2,732.81 in just 19 days. That income is only going to go up. But I tell you one thing, and that is that there is absolutely nothing special about me at all. I am completely just a regular person with a regular family, with a regular life. And I'm just somebody who had an absolute dream that this time I was going to do it. I was going to make it. I was going to do everything I could to make it work. Between February 22nd to March the 12th, which is just gone. You know, this team now is at, I think, 225 people. It's growing at 10, 15 people a day. I have to give an earnings disclaimer here, and that is not everybody will make this kind of money. It's not necessarily going to happen for everybody. Now, if you work at it, if you focus, and I'm going to show you some people that have never made money before that have now started to make money, have started to sponsor, are now making $300, $500, $1,000 per month because of what they've done in the last 19 days. But you need to know that you have to work hard, and there is no guarantees whatsoever for making this kind of income. Getting in very quickly brought us to the top of the leaderboard. This is the top of the leaderboard in this opportunity that had, I think, tens of thousands of affiliates at the time, tens of thousands. And this was me bringing 16 people in. John, one of my upline, 37 people in. Angus, who you're going to hear from soon, who had not sponsored many people before, all of a sudden did something that I'm going to share with you soon and sponsored 10 people. $200 bonus on top of everything else. It's possible. Inbox exploding with commission notifications. I don't know about you and if you've ever experienced this before, but this is exciting. You know, when you go into your inbox, when you open up your Gmail or your Outlook and it's like, you've made a commission, you've got to sign up. You know, 53 people here very quickly. 61 people, 3, 2, 2, 2. You've got a downline sign up. This is more exciting for me, is that one of your downlines has a downline sign up. That means the organization is growing very fast. Duplication and leverage. That's what it's all about. But for me, I don't do this just for the money. What I do it for is spending time with my family, spending time with the people I love, and the people I care about. And many of you already know, many of you on the webinar right now, know that we've just had, me and my wife have just had a new little baby boy called Ben, and he's incredible. You know, he's so strong. His head. Many of you know that are parents, but you always have to support the baby's neck when they're first born. But he's like lifting his neck up and he's moving it around, and I don't know where he gets his strength from. I mean, I remember him kicking Pippa, my wife, when he was in the womb, and like kicking her and elbowing, and he's so strong that, but he's very tall and he's very skinny, a little bit like me, I think. If we got some cool comments, I'm going to miss some comments as we go. So if anyone has questions, we'll get their questions at the end. But I do it, you know, this is me here. This is me with Lottie, my first. My wife Pippa, when we went on holiday, one of our holidays last year. Lottie, who's 2 now, so she's got a little baby brother. And that's why I do this, is for free time, it's for lifestyle. But at the same time, it's to impact my family and it's to impact the people I work closely with. And there must be 40 or so people on here out of the 225 that are in our team that are on here now, that you guys are what I do this for. This is why I worked like crazy when Ben was born. And you're like, why are you working, Gavin? Why are you doing this? Well, it's because of this. Now, something quite important, and this is something that you will want to pay attention to in a second, and if you've got paper, take a note. But I was speaking at the Internet MLM Summit last year. Who knows any of these people? Who recognizes them? Type into the box who you recognize. We've got Dagan Smith. We've got Brian Finale. We've got from MLSP. Dagan's actually top of the leaderboard at the moment in the opportunity that we're in. Jay Roberts. We've got Diane Hockman. Rachel McGregor. And you know, I was speaking at the Internet MLM Summit, and I was talking to these guys there, and we were talking about why people struggle, why people aren't making money online. And there was one thing that this came down to. When I spoke to a lot of the people, a lot of the members, and many of you guys were there. You don't know who that in the middle, Wayne says. Yeah, that's me with the NEC logo for some reason on my t-shirt. I was on my shirt. I was standing in the wrong place, right by the overhead projector, so it shone on me. So yeah, I mean, we were sharing the biggest reason why people fail. And does anybody know what that reason may be? Just type into the box. Why do you think people fail online? Why do you think people aren't making money right now? Why do you think you might not be making money right now? Just type into the box. Let me know what you think the reason why people. And you know, there's no wrong or right answer. Lack of leadership, lack of direction, procrastination, lack of focus. Richard says commitment, lack of belief. Yeah, all of the above, effectively. But one thing I believe trumps all. And when I was doing my presentation and I was talking on stage, it was this. It was lack of focus. And I think Richard Ramirez said that. It's because people are jumping. Here's an opportunity, let me join it. Here's an opportunity, let me join it. Here's an affiliate opportunity, let me join it. Rather than focusing on building your blog, your brand, your tribe, which is your raving fan base, and a community, because this all comes in to the KLT factor that I'm going to share with you in a second. When you build this, when you build your list, focus on doing that. Because when you build your list, when you build the KLT factor, when an opportunity like what has just come along happens, you can literally go to these people, and because you've built what I'm going to share with you in a second, you bring people in. 28 people in 19 days. And it's not just me, it's the team as well doing what I was teaching them, replicating what I've been doing myself, because they have done it as well, because they've followed the trainings that I've been teaching for the last couple of years effectively. But it is the lack of focus. So let me ask you this. Are you using the KLT factor in your marketing? Are you using the KLT factor in your marketing? Now, when I say KLT, if any of you knows McDonald's, you might be thinking that's some kind of burger. Maybe. You maybe not. But when I kind of came up with this idea, I thought, well, that sounds a bit like a burger, but actually it's not a burger. Never heard of it, Richard says. Is that McDonald's or is that KLT? Anyone know what KLT may stand for? What do you think? David? So as soon as one person puts it in, everyone's like, I know what it is. I think David came first. I might be wrong. Yana? Yep, you got it. To be honest, I think a lot of you knew it anyway. And it's exactly what you said. It's the know, like, and trust. But how do you get that? Because people will only join a business, and people will only join people they know, like, and trust. People won't generally spend money with you unless they know you, they like you, and they trust you. But how do you get this? I'll tell you exactly how you get it. With the know factor, you get it from creating content. Content on the web. What types of content though? I'll go into that in a second. But effectively, the more content you create, the more you put yourself out there, the more of an authority you become on a certain topic, the more people get to know you. People get to like you when you build a tribe and a community, which is what I've been doing for the last 8 months, called Networking Superstars. Networking Superstars, and many of you guys have been in Networking Superstars. Many of you haven't, and that's absolutely fine as well. But several, I'd say several, probably 20, 30 people have. And you were probably the ones that came in when and I'm going to show you what I did very soon to bring those 28 people in. But effectively, when I messaged you, most of you said yes. And why was that? It was because I think, and I hope, I may be wrong, but you like me in some way. So building a tribe, building a raving fan base and a community of people in order to get people to like you. But how do you get people to trust you? There's one way to do that. How you get people to trust you is to be consistent. Consistent in your marketing. Don't be there one day and go away the next. Don't promise you'll do something and not do it. Don't go back on your own integrity. If you say something, do it. If you say you'll be there, be there. Don't let people down. Be honest, be open, be real, and people will trust you. Just be yourself. If you're not like that, then you're going to struggle with this, the know, like, and trust factor. But when you get these 3 things, everything changes. It really does. And all of a sudden, an opportunity comes along, and it's like, oh, I need to know. I need to speak to people quickly. And I mean, how many people have sent messages to people? A new opportunity arises. It's like, go and send messages to all your friends. You send messages to your friends, and it's like, nobody's joined. That's not fair. What's wrong with me? Why is it not working? It's because there was a whole foundation that you needed to build before the opportunity arose. So when that opportunity arose, you go to those people and you say, will you join? Or, well, you won't. You'll do what I'm going to teach you in a second. So this is important, but let's have a look at some ways that you can build the know, like, and trust factor on the internet. Give me an idea. What do you think, content-wise, how do you think you can build the know, like, and trust factor? Type it into the box. Let me know. Again, Angus, incredible. Yeah, you were ready. You'd built the relationships. William, you as well. Beth, in fact, guys, if I don't mention your name, I apologize, but there's a lot of you on here today that built those relationships in advance. What have we got? Solve problems, speak in your natural tone, offer value, blogs, videos. Okay, great. So blogs, yeah. Everything's right that you say, by the way, unless so blogs, videos, video blogs. Yep. What am I doing right now? Broadcasting. Yep. So what is this effectively that we're doing right now? It's a webinar. Exactly, a webinar. What else have we got? How else? Email. What about video email? Just imagine somebody's on the internet, they're searching around the web, or they find you through Facebook, and it's like, who's this person? And they watch a video of you, or they read a piece of your content. It's like, I resonate with that person. Or they go, I'm not interested, you know, they don't resonate with me. Well, this is called attraction marketing. The people that resonate with you will be like, yep, I want to get to know you more. So they start to come into, look at this circle. Got 2 or 3 or 4 circles here. Everybody on, let's say all your friends on Facebook, bar some of them. People in solo ads, people on Facebook pay-per-click, people who find you in Google, they're all here in this outer circle. This is the circle of trust. You're here in the middle. These people are like, they've never heard of you, basically. So some of them will come to you and they'll come in closer. Some will just bounce off and they'll disappear. Now, the great thing with the internet is you will never know who disappears. And that's the good thing about it. Rejection doesn't matter on the internet. It really doesn't. So these people, what's going to happen is they're going to go, let's watch a video. Oh, that video resonates. I like that. Or that blog post, let me comment on it. So they comment on it and they come in closer into the funnel because now they've made an act of commitment. They've maybe joined your mailing list. So now some people end up being here. And these people are a bit more open to you. You know, they're starting to get to know you and your personality a little bit more. They're starting to trust you a little bit more. They're like, yep, I know this person. I like this person. I want to watch what they're doing. I want to subscribe to their mailing list. And then a little bit later, because of the consistency, because you're constantly putting content out, good quality content that I'm going to explain to you later. And in fact, let me just ask you this question, but how many of you have created content on the web? You might be thinking, yes, Gavin, I've created content for months and years, but nobody's coming, nobody's paying attention. You know, I'm guessing that's happened to some people, but there's a right way to do it and a wrong way to do it. That's what I'm going to be teaching you. There's blogs, the right way to write blogs. There's a wrong way to write blogs. Videos, you know, you can lose somebody in 10 seconds, or you can keep them for 5 minutes if you do it right. If you create what I teach in my trainings. Webinars, again, how many people did we start with on this webinar? 50. Most webinars will now probably have about 30. This one's got 82 so far. So hi to everybody who's come in recently. Good to see you all. But there's a skill to it. And you know, it's not necessarily something that you know instantly. You've got to learn it. You've got to learn how it works. And this is what I teach. This is why we're building a community. We're building a team. We're building a raving fan base right now. But consistency, and these people start to come into this circle of trust. And these people were the 28 people that I sponsored myself. These people are the 15 or 19 people Angus sponsored very quickly, the 15 people that William sponsored, the 10 or so people that Beth sponsored. And I'll go through in a second so you can see, but does that make sense? Does that make sense that when you've got an opportunity, just type into the box and let me know again, but when you've got an opportunity, when a business comes along, you've got to be in the right place at the right time, but you've got to have done the work before. Now, you can build this as you go. So anybody now in the opportunity that we're in, you can build this too right now, but you've just got to know this. You've got to go out and cultivate relationships. I think William has sponsored a number of people that he didn't know at all. Yes, it takes time to build rapport. Yes, it does. But it's so important that blogs, you've got to blog, you've got to do video. You have to. You've got to get over it. Jay, if you're on, Jay Naleth did an incredible video the other day, which was talking about stage fright and how he got over it. Webinars, if you haven't done a webinar before, if you're in a network marketing opportunity, if you're trying to sell affiliate products, get on a webinar. It doesn't matter if there's one person. Now, I started off doing a webinar with like, I think it was 2 people, and one of those didn't even turn up. So it's It doesn't matter. Just get in there, start doing webinars. Email, if you're not building a list, it's essential. And video email. If you can get your hands on video email, think about that. Emails in your inbox that build the relationship right away with the credibility. With you talking to that person, now they know you, they like you, and they trust you. This is the KLT factor. Create content, content, content. Build, people will find you, they'll search for you. Build a community. Again, I teach this in my Tribe Traffic Mastery program. Teach that in Tribe Traffic Mastery, which is all about building a raving fan base and a following. Trust, be consistent, do what you say you're going to do, follow up, show up, be there, be open, be honest. Let me just quickly check, and then I want to show you, I want to reveal the exact messages that I sent my frontline when this opportunity came around. Let's just have a very quick look if I've missed anything. So it's hard to keep track with the conversation going on. It's some people disable the chat through this, but to be honest, I think it really adds to the environment. And this is what it is. It's a community. And I like to build communities of people all working together and all helping each other. Let me show you those emails that I sent out. Now, these are the exact emails. I don't know if you'll be able to read them. You might be able to. Let me just read it. They're basically the same, but these are messages that I pulled off my Facebook earlier. And this is as soon as the opportunity that I'm going to reveal to you shortly came along, I'm like, this is it. This is the time right now. I've built relationships. I've built credibility. I've built trust. I need to do something. I need to act now. And literally, I think it was either the same day or the next day, I was messaging. I created I'll show you the video I created on a page, but this is the message I sent. Hey, George, something came across my desk yesterday, which has got me very excited, but I have to keep quiet about it at the moment. It's in underground launch mode. However, I am allowed to let a few key people know about it, and of course you're one of them, which he was. You know, he's a very close and respected person that I respect. So let me know if you'd like to hear more, and I'll send you a video that I just finished which explains more. Just uploading it now. Let me know as soon as possible as time is of the essence. George replies back, I'm interested. Beth replies back, sure thing, let me know. What has you excited? Kim replies back, please let me know what you found sounds interesting. Keris, yes, Gavin, would be interested in taking a look. Actually, what I was going to do originally, I was only going to bring in 10 people myself. And that's all I did, because what I wanted to do was allow those 10 people to then go out and build within our community. I did not want to take all those people myself. The plan that we have here allows us effectively to earn a very good income, in fact, a 50% matching bonus from all the people that are directly sponsored by us, which is incredibly powerful. And I know the best way to build communities is to help other people build their business and make money themselves. Because as Zig Ziglar said, if you help enough other people get what they want, you can have anything you want yourself. And I completely live by that. So these people are all like, yes, I want to be in, I'm interested, let me know more. So what I did, in fact, I used something here, which I teach, which is called the curiosity approach. If somebody wants scripts from what I see, send me scripts. Maybe contact me on Facebook, or one of the guys here will be able to send it. Maybe Angus, maybe Beth. If you exchange details, that'd be great. And yeah, of course you can. So I did something called the curiosity approach, which again I teach to the team, and the team duplicated what I did because of the training. This is the video I sent people to. Urgent, watch the presentation below. There was a countdown timer because we had a pre-launch, and this was the video I sent people to. So I did a 4-minute video that explained the opportunity, explained what it was, and people were joining straight away. One, because I built the know, like, and trust factor. 2, because it was a great opportunity and it was a good time, like it still is now, you know, very close to launching, when this is when big business is built. You know, the people that were in Empower Network from the start are making a lot of money now, believe me. People that get in early are the people that make the money, and an attractive opportunity. So my team, or our team, used something called Copy Me Marketing, and this is something I give to my team members. Now, if you're on this webinar right now, chances are you saw either an email from one of my team, a Facebook status update, various copywriting or blog posts that probably I'd created, and I'd given them permission to copy me and to put their link to their opportunity in that link. So when somebody goes through and joins, they get the credit. This is copy me marketing. This is what I give to the team. This is how the team was able to duplicate and is now at 225, I think it is, in less than 4 weeks. So copy me marketing really works, but you have to learn. And one of the biggest problems we had, and many of you may know this already because you may have been a kind of a victim of it, was people were messaging the same people. So people were getting the same messages from different people. And after a while, people start to get a bit peed off by it. So I had to teach people, Angus was the one who mentioned it, but you need to frame the message. With copy me marketing, you take the message and you put a frame at the top of it. You put a frame at the bottom of it, so you make it your own message. Done for you swipe copy. This is from our Copy Me Marketing blog that to bring people into our team. I'm guessing right now that many of you or you may either struggle to create content yourself, like blog posts and videos and emails, or you may create it, but maybe people don't click on the links. Does that ever happen? Maybe people, you create this content, but it's like, people aren't interested. Why is it not working for me? Well, here's a blog post. Here's a Facebook status update. In fact, there's probably 3 in there. Here are our email swipes for Copy Me Marketing. So let me just show you very quickly what happened to the team, and then I want to reveal the 5 steps that I told you about before. Angus, I'm going to bring you on in a second if you're there, which I'm pretty sure you are, just to say a couple of words. But Angus McEwen, somebody who hadn't sponsored many people before, hadn't made much money online before. I hope you don't mind me saying that, Angus, but you have come on leaps and bounds in the last 12 months. He personally sponsored 19 people because he focused. He focused. He put his head down. I don't think he ate for the weekend, to be honest. I remember at the end of the weekend, he's like, I've sponsored like this many people, but I haven't even slept. I haven't eaten. I haven't done anything else. I've neglected myself. And you actually did say that. So Angus he says it's now at $1,500, but here, I'm just going to quote these figures, but 42 people in the team, month 1 income, $1,294.35. That's monthly. In fact, what will happen, and I'll share this later, but that income will split in half because the pay plan that we have, first month you earn 100% commission on all direct people. So that income was from these people. Next month, that goes down to 50% income. And then what will happen is Angus will earn 50% income on his front line. So anyone Leslie brings in, Sarah, Janet, Joanne, Social Media Cafe, etc., etc. So Angus's check, once he starts to build deep, and Angus's downline goes on a lot more, but that's going to rocket as other people's are as well. Let me just bring Angus on because Angus is here, but we've got to find him first. Where are you? Bring you on, Angus. Just say a couple of words. We'll go for about a minute if you're happy to do that. Just as to what you did effectively. Hey, Angus.
Hi, Gavin.
So yeah, just share your little mini story as to what you did and how you did it.
Basically, I was one of the lucky ones that got the email from you saying, is there's something exciting happening? Do I want to get involved? I said yes, and using your Copy Me marketing, I originally just messaged people I knew on Facebook. I think the good thing was that I had already built the relationship. So within 2 or 3 days, I had 10 people in my team who, interestingly enough, a good number of these were people who had previously joined me in another network. I basically just followed that, spoke to people I knew, sent them information, didn't send them links straight away, just concentrated in relationships. And that's what I've done and have been doing. And you give us the tools that's really, really easy to follow. The good thing now is that I've got people coming in when I'm at my work or other places because I've put things in place. And I just love getting the emails as well that my team have brought people in. So it's easy to do with your tools.
Awesome. Well, it's great. Well, I mean, it's great to watch your progress. I appreciate you coming on and sharing. I might bring
Cool.
I'm going to bring a few people on afterwards, so I'll may bring you on then. But Angus did this for free. He didn't pay for marketing. I didn't pay for
free
marketing
market.
either yet. I will do very soon. But this was all free. This was all warm market stuff. Cheers, Angus. William O'Toole, are you there? And if you are, type into the box and let me know. Let me just bring up my desktop again. Give me 2 seconds. I'm just waiting for William. If William's, yes, you are. William's great. I'll bring you on in a second. Let's just bring this back up. Sorry, guys. It'll be 2 seconds, and then I really want to get into this 5 steps in a second, and I will get there. We might go a little bit over time, but we might not as well. I want to make sure I teach you all this and explain the opportunities that we have. Let's just make sure you can see the presentation clearly. Perfect. There we go. Let's bring William on. William, if you just want to explain a couple of things just very quickly. There we go. Let me bring you on. We'll see if William's. I'm assuming everyone can still hear me and see me. Yep. Hey, William.
How are you?
I'm doing very well, thank you. Do you just want to explain, just in about a minute, just what you did to bring in those people? Because I know you've got an interesting perspective and viewpoint on it as well.
Yeah. I was lucky. I was talking to a few people before I really started talking to you, just having conversations with people, just getting to know people. And what I started finding was we had some things in common. We're into marketing, we're into networking. So by having conversations, I'd already almost lined people up, ready for something. When this came along, I started talking to them. When George had a word to me, I kind of used what he was saying to me and brought that over to a couple of people. They took that over to a couple of people, and it kind of worked really well. But I tended to find if you're a little bit different, if you don't do what everybody else does, then it becomes better because you don't suffer from the ad blindness that everybody else gets. If you see the same ad, every single time.
Yeah, I know. So essentially, you were on Facebook and you were just contacting people. You were using some of the copy me. You were using some of the kind of curiosity messages that were getting people to reply back to you, and you're developing a conversation by the sounds of it. And that's what it looks like that you've done. But again, it was free marketing, wasn't it? So it's incredible, William. You've done a fantastic job. I just want to say congratulations. It's great to see you at the top, one of the top of our leaderboard. So thank you for that. I really appreciate all the time and effort and attention you've put in. All right. I appreciate you sharing those words as well.
Thanks, buddy.
All right. Take care, and I'll speak to you soon.
See you. Bye-bye.
Move on to people that made the commissions, as I talked about before. 100% commissions. This was an opportunity we wanted to get in very quickly with, because I knew from Empower Network what had happened, and everybody was like, I'm in. So effectively, as I said before, 100% direct commissions month 1, 50% matching check of direct sponsors, total income for month 2 and above. So those checks are going to increase very fast. Now, there's several different product levels. There's a $24.95 level, which I'm going to go into detail about. There's a $97 level, and there's a $19.95 per month fee, affiliate fee. Effectively, the $97, I'm just checking that I'm still on here. The $97 to $24.95, effectively for $125 per month, you get to earn 100% commissions on this amount. I will go into more detail if you need me to about that, but there's two different levels of product. I'll go into detail about the tools, but our team duplicated because we had a secret weapon. And I'm going to share that secret weapon with you very, very soon. Let me go into the 5-step internet cash flow formula. Because if you're not using this in your marketing, this is like the jigsaw puzzle that you may be missing out on, you may not have in place. This is the 5-step process. 3, 4, 5. So make sure you've got your pen and paper ready. to take notes, because if you're not doing these 5 things, then you're not making money online. Number 1, which we mentioned before, is get content. If you're not getting content, if you're not creating content that converts, you're not going to be making money, and people aren't going to get to know you. They're not going to like you. They're not going to trust you. You've got to get content. Different types of content, as we said: video, webinars, email, Facebook, pay-per-click. Again, create content. Who creates content on the web at the moment? Type in, let me know. Type into the box, let me know if you create content online and what type of content that you create. Video, webinars, emails. Karen says no. Adam, yeah. Videos. Jay, yeah, I know you do. It's an awesome videos that I've seen from you recently. Not consistently, so consistent content. Yes, blogs, wikis, okay. Number 2. Yes, you've created that content, but now what happens? What happens is you've got to get this to it, which is get traffic. When you get traffic to the content, all of a sudden, people start to get to know you. They start to find you, which I talked about before. They search and they find. Get traffic. Facebook, pay-per-click, solo ads, blogging. Incredibly, incredibly important. These are the main areas that we teach, that we work on, plus the personal interactions and the face-to-face interactions. Who uses traffic at the moment? Who pays for traffic out of interest? And what kind of traffic do you pay for? Do you do free traffic? Again, type into the box. Let me know. Adam, I know you pay for solo ads. Solo ads. I think solo ads is one of the big things, isn't it? But the challenge with solo ads, and that comes a little bit later, I'm going to share with you very soon. But once you've got the traffic, you've got to do something with that traffic, haven't you? Because it's pointless having traffic for no reason. So you've got to get leads. Because if you're not building a mailing list, your list becomes your asset. I mean, you send one email out to that list and you can make thousands very quickly. You know, this is what I did recently with several products. But you build your list first, which becomes your asset. Get leads. You have to get leads. I'm going to go into the second part in a second. I want to go through 4 and 5, but let me just introduce to you VIP Wealth Academy. This is the program that my team and our team are going to be going through starting next week. This is the program that I've taken people through previously, but I'm tailoring specifically to the opportunity. And you see here the Copy Me marketing method, which is already in play. We've got an incredible support community where there's 200 and more people now that are active, taking part and helping each other. There's a 6-step formula, the VIP Wealth formula, that goes through each of what I'm teaching you right now. It goes through getting set up correctly. It goes through getting content and how you get the right type of content that converts, how you get traffic to that, how you get leads, and how you do the other 2 things that I'm going to share with you in a second. Next, you get the duplication method, which is done for you: capture pages, sales letters, and autoresponders. If you've ever had a challenge creating content and capture pages, autoresponders, and it takes forever to create, you get that as part of this package as well. You also get the triple cash flow program, where I notify people when a new opportunity arises, which I did with this opportunity that we're in with Pure Leverage. This is how our team got noticed very quickly, because we created a hierarchy. Now I notify my leaders, they notify their leaders, they notify their leaders. A lot of big business is built from that. Full duplication rights to the VIP Wealth Academy. This is the secret weapon that I was talking about. Our team duplicates so well because I've created, and I may show you very quickly here, I created Pure Leverage leaders. Now our team are able to send people to this website, to the reviews, to the bonus page, to the reviews, as I said, and to various other pages on here to bring people in to the team. And they're able to offer the VIP Wealth Academy as an incentive to get people to join up in our team, which is huge. Now the value of VIP Wealth Academy is over $6,740. I'm going to break that down for you very soon so you can see exactly how I've came to that conclusion. But this is the method that people have been using, and I'm going to be taking the new members through very, very soon. So we're going to be created as we move. It's a 90-day plan, effectively, 90 days, but the full structure and outline is done and created. Team feedback, and then I'll go into the last couple of points there. We've got, I won't go into detail here, but you can see our team are happy, are motivated, are driven, are moving in the right direction, and are making money and are bringing people in. Again, team feedback: Merle, Marty, Tom, Russ, Vera, William, etc. On the Pure Leverage Leaders website, we have tens of testimonials and video testimonials there. One huge thing that we're introducing very soon, and you might want to make a note of this, because if you're in a network marketing opportunity right now, the biggest reason most people fail is because they don't provide support. What we've done, and what I did with Networking Superstars, is created masterminds. That's teams of 7 people who all work together to get more comments, more traffic, more leads, more likes, and more shares, all going in the right direction, all to help each other, all to motivate each other, all to be there as accountability partners. So if you say you're going to do something, you do it. Each week, these people meet. We are just introducing it into Pure Leverage right now, teams of 7. But basically, what happens in a community is people will come for the content, but they will stay for the community. They'll come for the content, but they'll stay for the community. If you can build a community of people, set up a support structure with little teams like this where people meet, then you'll find that your business will absolutely explode. So let's go into the last 2 steps of this model. Let me get back to my other model here. So number 4. So now you've got content, you've created content, or you've effectively swiped my content. Then what happens is you've got to get traffic to that content. Once you learn how to get traffic, you've got to learn how to create pages and opt-in pages that convert, so you get leads. Then you've got to get clicks. You've got to get clicks. So I'm guessing you've created content. I'm guessing you've created autoresponders, but maybe you're still not making money yet. And what it is probably because you haven't mastered the art of copywriting. Again, what I teach in the VIP Wealth Academy: getting clicks, how to get conversions, how to get people to watch your videos, how to get people to read your posts and take action, how to get people to opt in to your list. That takes us through to number 5, which is the final point of the 5-step internet cash flow formula. When you get it right, you can make multiple streams of income from one person, because effectively what happens, you learn to get sales. But you do it in such a way that you become a consultant, not a salesperson. You recommend solutions to your prospect. Therefore, you're able to earn multiple sources of income because of it. So that is the 5-step internet cash flow formula. We learned the KLT factor, talking about autoresponders and emails, talking about video email, talking about creating videos and sending them via email, talking about blogging, which many of you already do, talking about conferences and meetings that we're doing right now, webinars. So let me just ask you this question before. Who said at the start of this webinar that you wanted more money and more free time? Type into the box and let me know if you said that earlier. I did, yep, I did. John says yes, me. Bruno, yep, I did, me, yes, yes. I can't keep up. Okay, so a ton of people said yes, please. Okay, so I believe right now you may be at a crossroads. The crossroads is, do you continue to go down the route that you're going, getting the same results, maybe banging your head against the wall, maybe looking around for different opportunities, maybe waiting and waiting and waiting for the right opportunity to come along? Or do you take a different path? Do you go with your gut instinct? Do you join something and a team of people all going in the right direction, where people are succeeding, people are duplicating, people are replicating, people are making money, a team structure, mini mastermind groups? Which direction do you go? Now, I would say, from my perspective, and having done this before, don't miss out again. If you've watched on the side where people have been making money, you're like, I'll do it next week, I'll do it next month. Oh, I'm not ready yet. Time's not right. Have you done that before? If you have, then don't do it again. It's time to focus. It's time to take a different direction. It's entirely your call and your decision, but it's one of those decisions that you may want to make sooner if you want that free time and that free money. So what if? What if you were able to get your hands on a step-by-step process that takes you through the 5-step formula that we talked about before, the get content, how to create content effectively that sells, how to get content that you can copy from somebody else and put your link to it so you can drive people in, and I'll do the converting for you, how to get traffic to that content, how to get leads from that traffic so you build your mailing list, which is essential if you want to make money long-term online. Remember at the start I said build your brand and your mailing list. The opportunities will come and go. Build that. If you want to get clicks and if you want to get sales, what if you were able to do that? What if you were able to offer an incentive, which is VIP Wealth Academy, to people coming in to your opportunity, into the Pure Leverage opportunity? This is how our team has duplicated so well, because we have this secret weapon in place. What if you had a community of people all going in the right direction to help each other with the masterminds, the support, the networks? You meet new people. You have a contest each week, which helps you drive to sponsor more people. We're in the process of opening up a new forum at the moment. This is done on Facebook right now. But what if you were able to position yourself in an incredible place? You were able to get hold of the Copy Me marketing method so you can use that content and ultimately be in to something that makes a huge difference. Let me just go through very quickly, because I know we're running out of time here, and I appreciate you guys being on and staying on here. I know we've had a few hiccups with my my silly internet, but it's just the way that. So let me go into a little bit detail very quickly. VIP Wealth Formula goes through getting ready fast, that's setting everything up correctly, creating your magnetic content, which helps you ultimately get more persuasion and influence over people. Traffic Mastery Vault, Module 3, where we focus on solo ads, Facebook pay-per-click, and blog traffic. Module 4, the Ultimate Capture Formula, where you need to position capture pages, how you create them, and how the whole process works with the flow from traffic to capture page. You build your list that way. Communicate and follow up, which is the copywriting. And consult and close, which is the multiple sources of income from one person. Core component value, $1,182. That is $197 per module in value. Core component number 2, team capture pages, sales letters, and autoresponders. Done for you. If you were to hire a professional copywriter to create funnels and sales letters and capture pages, you'd be looking at paying $3,000 to $5,000 for that. It's taken me 7 years to learn the skills that I have. So you get the high converting capture pages, the exclusive funnel, the exact same blog. You get access to the Pure Leverage Leaders blog, and you get done for you pre-written autoresponder sequence. Okay, Copy Me marketing method. The Copy Me marketing method is what I've taught you already, what I've shared with you already. The Copy Me marketing method, where you get to effectively steal the content that I write. So you can send people to webinars like this. So you can get people to join capture pages, your opportunity, because of the marketing methods that I create, where you get the content done for you and regular assignments where you post that content. Value, $497. I'm going to go into detail, guys, about something in a second. Just bear with me as we go. The Triple Cash Flow program, as I said before, we positioned ourselves in such a way that I told my leaders a new opportunity arose. They joined. They told their leaders, they joined. They told their leaders, they joined. This is an incredibly powerful component of this opportunity-specific trainings that we're doing right now. This is where we have in the back office an opportunity where you can make multiple sources of income from the people you bring in, because in there is an opportunity where you can plug in your, let's just say, your MLSP link, or your magnetic sponsoring link, or your Tribe Traffic Mastery link, which is one of my products, or Networking Superstars links. You can earn income from the people that you bring in to VIP Wealth Academy. Private community access, value $197. Again, this is our incredible community that we have in place with the full support we have. And as I said before, the ultimate secret weapon, which is everything else totaled up, this is the mega bonus. You get duplication rights to the entire VIP Wealth Academy program. That means you get to offer this as an incentive to bring people in to Pure Leverage, to our team. So you get to make money online. So I'm just checking my messages because Angus is messaging me sometimes when I'm missing some questions. So I will be covering what you get for the lower rate in a second, if you're asking that question. So VIP Wealth Academy bonus, $3,370, which is full duplication rights to the entire system. So let's go through very quickly what you get. You get the 6 core modules of VIP Wealth Formula, value $1,182. You get the 7-step covert sales funnel, done for you capture pages, sales letters, and autoresponders, value $997. The Copy Me marketing method, which is the done for you copy and content that I create for you that you can promote, value $497. You get the triple cash flow program, which is the opportunity specific trainings, early bird notification, and multiple income stream opportunity, value $497. Private community access, you get private access to our support community, value $197, and duplication rights to the entire VIP Wealth Academy system to offer your signups, value $3,370. That's a total value of the package, $6,740. I did not include the mastermind teams in that, which is value $297, and we start those on Tuesday next week, meeting in small teams of 7 people. Now, when I first was going to launch VIP Wealth Academy as a product, it was going to be a standalone product. I thought, this is an incredibly comprehensive product, and I could easily charge, because ideally when you create a product, you want 5 to 10 times the value, you want to charge that. So I was looking originally at charging $1,997 for that. And I know from experience from selling high ticket offers that I would have made a lot of sales at that price. Not as many as what I decided in the end. I thought, well, hang on, let's knock that down. Let's go $997. So you will not pay $997 for this either. You will not pay $997 for this. You will not even pay $497 for the VIP Wealth Academy opportunity and Pure Leverage team, because what I decided was, why not use the VIP Wealth Academy as an incentive to bring people into our Pure Leverage opportunity. Now, as I mentioned earlier, if you want full access to VIP Wealth Academy, which is everything I just explained to you, then you would join us in Pure Leverage at the $97 per month level. That means you would pay the $24.95 for your tools, which I'll go through in a second. You'd pay the $97 per month for the Inner Circle training. There's a solo ads training that Dagan Smith did recently in the back office. And there is a $19.95 affiliate fee. Again, this is monthly, so that is $125 for your basic and the $19.95. Now, that gives you the opportunity to earn, as I said before, 100% commissions in your first month on your frontline people that you bring in, which is what we've done this month, and then 50% matching bonus on your team who you've brought in. Effectively, what happens if you're only in at the $24.95 level and you bring somebody in and they upgrade to the $97 per month, you miss and you lose out on that $97 commission. That goes straight to your upline forever. It doesn't matter if you then upgrade later or not. Again, $97 per month, that's the level you need to be in at to get the full VIP Wealth Academy. I'm going to show you what you get in a second. So this is the Pure Leverage opportunity that you get. You get the Elite Coaching Program, the Easy Lead Flow, which is the autoresponder system, the video email service. Remember we talked about the KLT formula. The video email service, so you get to send video emails out. The Pure Leverage Authority blog, so you can blog. If you've got your own blog, I would still recommend blogging on your blog, but use this as well. Turbo Traffic Generation, the live meeting room to do webinars like we're doing right now, and the compensation plan. Now you can join the VIP Wealth Academy and Pure Leverage for just $24.95, but you will only get access to VIP Wealth Academy Lite. You've got to be at the 97 level to get the full package offer. Now, if you want to get access to this, I'll go into VIP Wealth Academy Lite, but you can do that right now. And I've managed to get hold of this link that I've managed to keep, and it's a $1 trial for 7 days. Effectively, this is a link that was out for pre-launch that we still have access to. So you can get a $1 trial right now for 7 days of Pure Leverage. All you need to do is go to www.pureleverageleaders.com/letter. Angus or somebody, if you're happy to type that into the box, that would be great. pureleverageleaders.com/letter. What should happen and what will happen is whoever referred you to this webinar will have a cookie will be on your computer, which means that when you go here and you sign up, you'll be placed under them. Now on the second page, just before you join, you will see a username. It will say the name of the person that referred you. That's the person whose team you'll be in, but you'll still be in my team because everybody is in our team here. So you get a $1 trial. I recommend strongly you upgrade. Automatically you'll be billed $24.95 in 7 days, but I strongly recommend you get the $19.95 affiliate opportunity, which allows you to earn the 100% commissions, and upgrade to the VIP syndicate level at $97 as soon as you can to get access to VIP Wealth Academy. If you can only come in at the light level, I still have some bonuses for you. You get this as VIP Wealth Academy Lite. Again, I'm putting this together right now. So if anybody has been in our team at the moment, this will be coming this week. I've been a bit hectic with little Ben coming into the world recently, but I'm putting this together as we go. So you'll get the Copy Me marketing method. You'll get part of that, a light version of it, where you can send people, use the swipes to send people to the webinars, but you will not get the you won't get the autoresponder messages. You won't get the done for you sales funnel. You won't get the capture pages. You won't get the sales letter. You will get access to our community. You will get access to Pure Leverage SEO domination formula to help you rank at the top of Google for your opportunities. Just making sure I'm here. Okay, chat box locked the link. No worries. Looks like I'm sure I'll bring the link back up again, and you will get access to our masterminds. So you'll be in at the $24.95 level, but you will get this. You'll get access to our teams of 7. There'll be a contest. We'll be moving fast, and we'll be starting on Tuesday, 26th of March. Again, if you want to get access, go now. pureleverageleaders.com/letter. You can watch the testimonials. You can take a look around the Pure Leverage Leaders site that I've created, but lock in your place. Don't let this slip out of your hands. This is an opportunity now. We are literally 1 month into this. You'll be sitting there possibly in 6 months, either going, this was a great decision, I'm in, I've made money, I've got a massive downline below me, or you'll be going, why didn't I listen to the person that referred me to that webinar where Gavin was teaching me how to recruit like crazy? So if you want more about our incredible team, go to pureleverageleaders.com and you'll be able to find out more, a review about Pure Leverage. You'll be able to meet me and know a little bit more. You'll be able to see our team bonuses in more detail, a compensation plan review, testimonials. You'll be able to join our team, and there's a fast start guide for members that you'll be able to look at as well. So again, one more time, and guys, if you'd happy to share, we're going to stay for a couple more minutes. If anybody would like to share just a few bits of information, you know, maybe a testimonial or something of the team that we have in place, just type into the box and I'll bring you on very quickly. And just explain a couple of words so people know that there's a big team here at the moment. Just type into the box if you would like me to unmute you. Yeah, Angus says I'm easy but being on. Jay, okay, Jay, let's bring you on. So guys, we've finished the webinar. If you want to move off, you can, but go to pureleverageleaders.com/letter and go and take your spot right now. And I'll see you in our community very, very quickly. Let me bring Jay on. Sorry, excuse me. I've just got to get back to the right page. I'll find a few other people as we go. I probably won't be able to bring everyone on. Let's bring Jay on quickly. I've got to go and feed Ben in a second before my wife contacts me and says, "What's going on?" Is Jay coming in? Let's have a look. There he is.
Hey,
how you doing, Jay?
Buddy. Can you hear me?
Yes, certainly can.
Can everybody hear me?
Share a couple of words of your experience.
Okay, great.
That would be great.
I'm sorry, one more time, I didn't get that.
If you just want to share a few words of experience that, you know, being part of this team.
Oh, yeah. I have never been in such a good community before where there's actually people who are willing to help and that you can reach out to. It's just amazing. I've never been in an MLM like this before.
Awesome. I know you've brought in a few people now as well. How many people have you brought in?
Just one, but I have a lot of people that I'm getting from my video blog that I've been doing every day that are interested. And I think I've got 19 leads right now, which is incredible since I've never even started with a list or anything. It's amazing that people are flocking to this, and it's so easy not to sell, but it's so easy to get people interested in it because of the approach that I'm taking.
Absolutely, and I know you've been doing videos recently as well, so congratulations on that and stepping out of that comfort zone. Thank you, Jay, I appreciate it. I'm just going to bring somebody else on, but we'll see you very soon.